Okay, so today we have Nothing OS 2.5 running on a Nothing Phone 1. Let's talk about the features which Nothing Phone 1 users will be getting with Android 14. By the way, I'm running closed beta on my Nothing Phone 1 as this file is already available on the internet, so I managed to download and manually install it on my device. First of all, let me show you the software information. If you go to About section, here you can see Nothing OS 2.5.1 Beta 1. As the file is already available on the internet, I can provide you guys in the description below, but make sure you install it on your responsibility. If anything happens to your phone, I'm not responsible for it. This beta comes with 1st December 2023 security patch, and as you can see, we do have the Easter egg of Android 14. Who wants to take the risk can find the download links in the description below along with the installation guide. We also have a Nothing Phone 2 here so that we can compare few features which are already present on Nothing Phone 2, because this device is also running Nothing OS 2.5. But now before moving ahead, if you guys like a content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash that like button and also consider subscribing to our channel. Before talking about the new add-ons, let's talk about some improvements and stock Android features which you get to see on Nothing OS 2.5 running on your Nothing Phone 1. First of all, let me talk about the camera segment. So camera, I did notice a little bit of improvements. HDR was good and even the color accuracy. Here are some samples which you guys can take a look. I personally felt slight improvements in the camera segment, but let's wait for the stable release to get a better idea about the improvements in the camera. And again, I noticed slight improvements in the shutter speed also. Previously, there was a lot of complaints regarding the shutter speed, but now it seems there have been some improvements done. Also, by default, you'll get the predictive gesture. If you don't see it in action, then you just go to About section, tap on the build number 7 times until you see you are a developer now. After that, you just have to go to developer settings and search for predictive gesture. You'll find an option called predictive back animation that can be enabled from here. Once it is enabled, you'll see predictive gesture in action, as you can see. And the good part is Nothing have also added the support of predictive gesture in Nothing stock application. For example, if I open up the weather application, and as you can see here, predictive gesture works on Nothing stock application also. Quick setting tiles got revamped. Here you can take a look at new tiles which are present on the top side. Those are now in the square shape. On Android 13, these were in the circular shape. Also, now we have two different volume panels for ringtones and notification tones. Previously, which was combined in one. So now you can have different volumes for ringtones and notification tones. Nothing also improves the logic of flip to glyph feature. The animations are more smoother now. Under improvements, they also worked on the smoothness of Nothing OS. And yes, I can confirm that Nothing OS 2.5 have better animation along with the scrolling effects. Now let's talk about the new add-ons. So first of all, now they have redesigned the home screen and the lock screen customization page. So if you long press on the home screen, going to customization, now you can see a completely redesigned panel wherein at the same time you can customize your lock screen and home screen. If you select the lock screen option, you have the option to customize the lock screen widgets, shortcuts, and if you go to home screen, you have the option to select accent color, or you can say material theming part. We do have some basic colors along with the wallpaper color options to choose. Wallpaper layout also got completely revamped. Towards the top side you have Nothing wallpapers, and towards the bottom side you have some static color options to choose from. Nothing also added the wallpaper effect called Atmosphere. So here we have a wallpaper, tapping on it. Towards the bottom side you can see there's an option called Atmosphere, which is by default turned off. You can turn it on, which will transform the photo into dynamic wallpaper that brings the motion to color on your home screen and the seamless transition between the lock screen and home screen. Though there's a slight delay, as you can see, I won't consider it as a delay, but slight optimizations are required. Along with the atmospheric wallpaper effect, they have also added the glass wallpaper effect. And under basic colors, they have also added this monochrome color theme. Now let's talk about some of the modifications done under the Glyph interface. So Nothing have mentioned that they have integrated Nothing Glyph progress bar for Google Calendar, but by default you can see here Nothing Glyph progress bar is missing. If I show you on my Nothing Phone 2, that option is available in the settings. If you go to Glyph interface, so here on Nothing Phone 2 you can see we have the Glyph timer option, but that thing is missing. Though Nothing have mentioned this under the changelogs, but it's still missing. Along with that, they have also mentioned the Glyph timer now supports time presets, but you won't see it on Nothing Phone 1 right now because Glyph timer is still not added under Glyph interface. So once that is added, you'll also be able to use the Glyph timer quick setting tile, which will come with some time presets. Let me show you here. So if I scroll down here, you can see we have the Glyph timer option. Long pressing on it, you do have some presets like 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15, 25 and 60, which is missing on phone 1 with first close beta. Here you can see a small video wherein Glyph progress bar is in action when we set a calendar event. It works flawlessly on Nothing Phone 2. And they also added a new animation whenever you use NFC. Now we do have the option to customize the double tap gesture. I mean to say double tap power button. So there are few options given like camera, you can trigger torch, device control, Google Wallet, video camera, DND, mute, etc. Along with that, they have also added more options under the lock screen shortcuts. So if you go to lock screen, tapping on lock screen shortcuts, so these are the options which you guys can choose for the left button or the right button. After that, they also added the new gesture where you can use 3 fingers to take a screenshot. And you do have more editing options here now. And one thing, if you have observed, there's a new UI whenever you click a screenshot. Towards the right hand side, there are 2 options. Basically, there will be 3 options. On the home screen, you'll get 2 options because you cannot take the long screenshot. One is share and the second one is delete. But if you go to app drawer and take a screenshot, now you'll have 3 options where you can use the top option to take an extended screenshot. You can choose manually according to the requirement, and you also get a direct option to edit the screenshot. So guys, these were all the new add-ons and improvements you guys will see with Nothing OS 2.5 for your Nothing Phone 1. And as said initially, do not take a chance of installing because anything goes wrong, even Nothing won't help you. So beware about that before installing the CBT file on your primary device. So as of now, only this much in this video. I hope you guys gonna like the video. If you like the video, then do give us a thumbs up. And also if you're new to our channel, then do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.